I'm ready to go.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that was actually like pretty cool.
Actually, what was my topic? You know what? Fucking go.
Yours was a YouTube thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Right, here we go. Hello and welcome to the Slapduck podcast. My name is Lucas Shin. With me, as always, is
George Guess.
and
Sully Iqbal, a.k.a. Yukimoto's Dual Monsters Champion Trainer. It's time.
Dun, dun. I love that fucking show.
Go.
Sully,
Fight for the
where
Sky
can people
Dragon.
find us?
You can find us at the KAIBA Corporation and also SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Acast, Stitcher, Radio Haver at 8 p.m. GMT on a Tuesday.
And we're no longer on Brexit time.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. We're still Brexit time.
Oh, okay.
But, like,
Yeah, it's been extended now.
it's now until October, at least.
Christ. Yeah, don't worry, we're not going to talk about Brexit. We don't talk about politics and stuff here because
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I don't know a lot about it.
Yeah, neither do I. But anyway.
Anyway,
Studied it.
I just wanted to drop something off really quickly.
Shit.
We spoke about a few bands a few weeks ago.
Love me a band.
George was
yeah.
interested. I was very excited for the new Periphery album.
Correct.
Because of that, I listened to it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is
Fucking
pretty cool.
16-minute opener.
Fuck
honestly.
me in the
But that is,
bike.
that is an
time.
opener of an
I've
album.
got time for
That's a
Reptile.
long boy.
It's
Yeah.
good.
I was like listening back to it. I was like, this is awesome. And then it kind of like stopped. I was like, oh, how many songs is this? Oh, no, it's just like halfway through one.
Damn. That's a long boy,
Honestly.
man.
But yeah, no, it was a cool album. Thanks for recommending it.
Yeah. There's a really great, like, speaking of long songs, sorry to just go off on this tangent.
Love me a long song.
There's a song called The Lost Saga by a band called Stratovarius. That's a song. That's a fucking great song.
Is
Yeah.
it like...
It's all like, it kind of like weaves a story of like this guy going essentially across the sea to a fight, to a battle.
Ooh,
It's fucking sick.
Nice.
It's so good.
sounds like it's quite the Odyssey.
Oh, it's
Super Mario
It's so
Odyssey.
good.
Not Assassin's Creed.
I was thinking.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I've not played Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Assassin's
It's-
Creed is the same game every day.
Yeah, that's why
Fuck
I've
shit.
given it a go.
Pew, 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 pew.
All right.
FIFA is the same game every day. Sorry,
I
carry
always
on.
buy FIFA.
All right, who
I
wants?
buy it every year.
Do we want to stop making people angry and kick off a topic and possibly make people more angry?
Let's do it. I enjoy anger.
Who wants to kick off the topic?
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go for it. You got an actually quite interesting sounding one.
Go. Do
So-
it.
Do I?
Do
Possibly.
YouTube.
What you
So-
teased.
So before I came to this podcast haven,
Mm-hmm.
I was at home. I'm going to paint this picture.
Right.
I was in my flat,
Nice.
Mm.
in my room,
Okay.
in bed.
Okay.
Sexy.
Thank you. With my iPad in front of me
Nice.
at midnight
Nice.
last night.
What were you doing?
I was on the weird side of YouTube.
That's what I also call it.
And now I'm going to take my leave. No,
Go on,
but
George.
I was just like, you ever find yourself in that like weird situation where you've been watching like so many different videos, like from YouTubers that you like,
Yeah.
or like just things that you find interesting, and then
Yeah.
you start to go into like that weird like midnight moment where you're like, how the fuck did I get onto this video of this man washing a car and telling me about it? Like, when
Man
did
washing a car.
How many
it was
views?
fascinating. It was 20 minutes long. I watched it all.
What?
I watched it all.
How many views did he have? Like a good chunk.
I don't know. I'll check. But you know when it pops up in your like
Yeah.
in your recommended because the algorithm wants it.
Yeah.
Like
So what have you been watching
That
to be
boy's definitely
recommended?
got
I don't
views.
know.
Washing
I mean,
car
I
videos.
watched a video yesterday that was like this guy trying to make the original Coca-Cola recipe.
Oh, someone
Okay.
mentioned that. Oh, it might
Yeah?
have been you.
Was it?
What, with cocaine in it?
No, obviously there was no.
Oh,
that,
it was someone I follow
yeah,
on Twitter.
yeah.
that recipe, but no cocaine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
someone
I was like, oh my God, why am I watching this? At what point
Yeah.
in my life did I think,
yeah.
See, I think I'm a weird kind of person that watches YouTube stuff because I actually don't do that. I go through my subscription list. I watch videos from the people that I like to watch videos for. Sometimes in a suggested video, if it's very much linked to that,
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. But I've never gone on like a deep dive rabbit hole. I've never like ended
Oh.
up watching something weird and
Mate,
not realized.
I
Have
think
you
I'm
ever-
the same.
Have you ever
Although-
got to like 2 a.m. and you're watching how to restore like old paintings?
No.
But that seems like something you would genuinely be interested in.
It's an interesting
Because
thing.
you're an artist.
But at the same time, I'd rather be watching like Gus Johnson or Eddie Burback.
God, mate, Gus Johnson. Yes. Oh my.
I don't know who Gus Johnson is.
I have to show you him because it's relevant to us.
Okay,
At
show
some
me
point.
later. Yeah.
Yeah, Gus Johnson's sick. Same with Eddie Burback. Same with Nakey Jakey.
Nikki
Guys,
Jakey, that sounds
honestly,
great.
like, I would love to meet you all.
I'd
Just
love to be
saying.
Naked Shaky.
Just throwing it out
We'll
there.
have to send you to VidCon.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll send you to VidCon.
Nakey.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah,
Right.
like, yeah, it's fucking like, I remember it was like a couple of months ago, same situation, in my room, in my bed, my iPad in front of me,
Naked.
on YouTube. Right.
Going on a rabbit hole.
And going down the rabbit hole.
Nice.
I literally, for at least 2.5 hours. So I went to bed at like 2 a.m.
Solid.
because I was on the weird side of YouTube. I was watching World Championship arm wrestling tournaments.
I've seen some
Oh,
of
no.
those. Those
It's
are
not
kind of
that.
funny.
It's not that.
They're
I'm thinking.
fucking
They're
awesome.
intense.
They're sick. Like Devon Larratt is quality. Like,
I've never gone that deep. To
Yeah,
know names.
I've gone that deep.
He might have been at a wrestling show, I think.
Maybe
Something.
he's world champion arm wrestler.
Yeah, he was there recently.
And him and Juji Mufu recently did a really good.
Juji
Do you know Juji Mufu?
Is he the big blonde guy
No.
that's like jacked to shit?
Yeah, he's the anabolic acrobat. As he's
Oh, you
described.
mentioned him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I've seen
mentioned
some
him.
stuff by him before. Is he the one that did like the grip strength video with like the little skinny rock climbers and they could actually pound for pound lift more than him?
Yeah,
Yeah, That
exactly
was
that.
really interesting.
Damn.
yeah. Like honestly, I love Juji Mufu's videos, and they are quite long. So when you've got time, it's just nice to, especially if you're a gym goer, because it's just nice to be like, oh, he does this.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll try that, or maybe this, and this, or
It's cool
whatever.
beans.
It's just really cool. Yeah, it's just weird side of YouTube, man. Like arm wrestling videos, painting restorations, how to wash a car, memes.
So I've never done that on YouTube. I've done that on Wikipedia.
You've deep dived Wikipedia.
I've deep dived Wikipedia. So like you go into like a band's website or a band's like Wikipedia page and they're like, oh, they used to be in this band. You click on that. Who was this person? Click on that, and you end up finding yourself reading something about like how guitar strings are forged or something.
How they were forged
In
in the
the
heart of a
14th
dying
century.
star.
Yeah, and like it's harmonizing.
You didn't know.
I've never.
Wow. Sorry.
I don't think I've ever gone like as deep as that, but I've done that with like, I watch one video from stuff I normally watch, and then there's something I sort of see on the side that's something sort of like Lucas said relates to what I like, and that's all I watch for ages. So for example,
Go through like their kind of content.
yeah. So I for some reason I'd watch something about Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I just got loads of videos about Yu-Gi-Oh. Top 10 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, top 10 boss monster cards. Then even someone made the lore of Yu-Gi-Oh cards using the art and going through different evolutions of a certain card and the different art and the different phases of that
Wow.
card.
Okay, you need to send me this fucking video because I'm
yeah.
actually, I don't, not that much into anime, not that much into card games, but they're fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know what it is. Original Yu-Gi-Oh. Probably because I grew up from it and nostalgia just hits me hard.
The thing is, the guy like makes it seem like this was all the plan of Konami and how that's actually what they wanted to do instead of them being like, oh look, card, don't have a new idea, make card jacked. But he was like, yeah, he even took the trap cards and the spell cards and fucking wove the story about this Gageko card. And I'm like, fuck, man, this dude's cute as shit. And he becomes evil, and he's good, and he's evil again. And, dude.
I mean, if he has one on like the Buster Blader, I'd be down.
I think he does.
Oh, because I
think there's one on Buster
My
Blader.
deck is based around Buster Blader.
Yeah,
Like, on the Duel Links
I couldn't
set.
beat him because I used to run only a dragon deck.
This is the only moment ever where I feel like I'm not a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
And you guys are fucked.
Oh, that's right. So there was like,
We used to play it at work.
so we used to play at work.
Oh, man, I wish I was there for that. That was sick.
So we've got like it's the Duel Links app. So
I'm gonna re-download it.
we,
Fuck shit.
and we each like had our decks set up. So my one is basically a Buster Blade deck. So anytime it goes against like dragons, it gets like either 500 extra attack points or 1,000. And if they're in the graveyard, it also gets it.
Yeah.
So, and if you're summoned, you get it. So Sully's summoning this big fuck off dragon.
5,000 5-headed dragon.
But to summon it, you had 5 dragons in your graveyard.
Yeah.
So my Buster Blader gets an extra 6,000.
Yeah, this was
because of all
this
the
was
fucking.
before I knew he ran Buster Blader as his thing.
And the way that I've got it set up, it's the Buster Blade Dragon Swordsman. It's a fusion card, so you can summon it without needing to have them on field. So I just popped up from nowhere and just fucked him with it. It was like
This is the nerdiest shit. And that's coming from me.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, then
that's so
now you know
good.
how I feel when you bring up Naruto.
right before I quit the game, I started running a synchro deck. So
I never got into the
I need
synchro
to get
stuff.
back into it. They're actually really useful.
My only knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh was from the original series. And there was a PS2 game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses.
Yes.
Whoa,
Oh my
what?
god, yes.
Yep, I played that game.
I was
need-
terrible at it, but I loved it.
I need one on my Switch.
It's only on PlayStation.
Shall I contact R&D and see if there's a remake?
See if they can port it?
The most recent Yu-Gi-Oh game is only on the PS4. And I'm just like,
it's not great.
It's the fucking stupidest platform to put it on. Like, a Switch is built for playing a game like that.
I mean, really and truly, Duel Links is what
Yeah.
they're putting all their time into.
But yeah, true. Because Duel Links has like world championships and shit.
Yeah, the one thing I don't like about Duel Links is like it's smaller
They
playing
reduced
field.
it to
Yeah.
from 5 to 3.
Yeah, I'd rather have the full 5.
But,
and then like,
but saying that, have you seen like Yu-Gi-Oh now? It's the fucking most confusing thing in the
Is
world.
it?
You've got XYZ cards which you summon by stacking other cards. And you
dude,
put them in your...
XYZ was only like Gen 2. That's not even that deep.
No, they're a thing now. Like it's a
Oh,
separate
right.
thing. It's not XYZ Dragon.
fuck
It's
them
like they didn't call them XYZ. They call them like Exer.
Oh right,
cards.
yes. Okay, George, have you heard back from R&D?
fucking nerd. So
Sorry,
there is
guys.
a Switch game. It
Oh,
is
what?
called
What?
Legacy of the Duelist. It's
On
coming
the
out.
Switch. Oh, it's
It's
coming out.
Coming out this summer.
Yes. Fuck. Yes. I'm never playing another game in my fucking life.
If genuinely honest here, that makes me want to get a Switch.
Yes.
I'm legitimately honest.
Also,
Oh
if they
my
have
God.
if they have
If they release the new Switch and it's actually powerful and I can play like Bayonetta and all that kind of stuff on it, this might be my very first Nintendo console.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean,
All we're gonna do when you come here is we play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Honestly,
yeah, we had to stop doing it for a while, but I mean, get into it, Geordie.
nah, I'm alright.
No, I don't think it's the sort of thing that I would ever do in real life. It's like Magic the Gathering. Like I tried to get into Magic the Gathering. I liked the idea of it, but I didn't want to like do a deep dive into it.
I think I think what would make me actually no. I would probably
No.
never play
No.
Magic the Gathering. However, I have such a massive appreciation for the fucking cards.
Yeah, same.
The
beautiful.
art,
art
on
is
the
amazing.
cards
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like the level for a fucking card game is madness.
Yeah.
Like same with like Gwent and stuff.
I
Gwent?
loved
It's
Gwent.
so
I
ridiculous.
still love it.
Gwent.
Gwent.
Gwent. So yeah, any Witcher 3 fans out there,
Want.
big Gwent fan. They're bringing, I think, Gwent to mobile, and then after that, I will
Cool.
be playing so much of it.
Gwynetta.
I haven't properly played The Witcher yet.
What?
I know.
You would.
I know.
This is the
Never
most
played
you
it.
thing.
I know.
Wait, I'm sorry. I want to bring something up then.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fish fingers
fuck.
and chips.
I don't know if you know where I'm coming from with this, but when we worked together, your background was fucking The Witcher.
Oh yeah, still is.
Oh yeah. So
No, I
played
love
it?
it. No, I love it.
You're getting workplace
It's
bullied now,
great.
bro.
But you've not played it.
Yeah, but I've seen my brother play it, and I've been a part of it,
Oh,
and I know the
Georgie.
story. But no, I know it's a sin that I haven't played it. But I'm
Yeah.
aware of like
Who
a
have
lot of the relationship,
markings of
Mm,
scars
dude, it's
and I
so
really want
face.
to. And I know there's like 3 fucking expansions that are like self-contained, fucking beautiful stories.
There's
along
2
with
expansions, but yeah.
It. Oh, sorry,
Yeah, so like one of them is kind of like, one of them feels like an expansion to it. Like
Yeah.
it's
like an extension to the
like
story.
not an extension to the story, but it feels like its own story, but it doesn't feel like massive. It's good, but not massive. And then there's the Blood and Wine, which feels like they could release it as its own game kind of thing.
Fucking cool.
It's
cool.
it's not like a full-on 30-hour campaign, completely new, huge region,
Fucking
tons
hell.
of side stories. They kind of add a bunch of extra decks to Gwent and kind of expand upon it within this one expansion. It's like
yeah,
I don't know how they haven't released that as its own game, if I'm honest.
As it Gwent.
because
No,
CD Projekt
um,
Red are fucking
oh,
lovely
yeah.
developers.
Absolutely lovely. And it's also like dirt cheap. Get the Game of the Year edition, it's all in it. You can only get it for about
yeah.
20 quid.
Yeah, I
It's
probably
so
will.
good.
Very, very
As
soon.
George is admitting he's never played The Witcher, can I also admit I never finished God of War?
What?
Wow. I mean, I'll be on his side. I haven't played the new God of War yet.
What?
I
George, you.
I know.
Mr. Norseman
I
haven't played
know!
the new Norse-based God of War.
Workplace bullying.
I'm not saying I don't want to play it. I do want to play it. I just haven't got the time at the
There's
moment.
just-
You would fall in love with it.
I know.
I'm
aware.
I'm scared to commit.
It's like everything, like just the.
I think by this day, by the time this podcast comes out, my birthday would have passed.
Ooh,
I'll be 24 years old.
Damn, you're
wow.
old.
You might be getting something.
Quarter century.
Yeah, I might be getting something indeed. Sekiro.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
I'm going to
AIDS.
say God of War, but right.
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think
AIDS.
Jesus,
Sully.
But I'll be 1 year older. So.
Wonder,
Aw.
Happy birthday to me.
what a wonderful Christmas time.
Yeah. All right.
So
wait, where were we?
So we went from
Deep
weird
dive
plays to
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, yeah, to God of War.
God of War and getting wrecked and fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. So what have you guys got?
What?
What?
I'm
You
confused.
didn't like the Yu-Gi-Oh talk?
Also, just to go, I
I'm gonna
haven't finished
remain
God of
silent.
War because I've got like commitment issues when it comes to games.
What? No, it's not even a long game.
I'm scared to start it.
You haven't started it.
I have. I've like done the first hour or two.
So it's.
I fought the first boss, and then I'm fucking running.
It's not
around.
even a boss.
Yeah, I'm running around with my little dickhead kid.
He's so good.
Oh, listen, you bastard. Let's go.
Wow.
Honestly, sit down. Like, what if you're not into like the Norse side of things? So just mainline the campaign.
Fun. But yeah, I never do side missions unless I'm
Right.
like
I mean,
in love with the game.
So I loved it, and all the side missions within the game I think are fully worth doing, and
Mm.
like all the collectibles even worth collecting because it really does expand the world.
That
but
scares
you
me.
don't
As
need
a-
to do
That
it.
scares
As a
me.
bit of a callback to last week, there is actually something in God of War that I did know. And it's that if you do like a specific, like all these quests,
Mhm.
you can get like the Infinity Gauntlet,
Yeah, it's
Really?
little-
like
like a
the-
tiny little Easter egg.
It's
Yeah.
fucking dope. as
Not
shit.
actually the Infinity
But,
Gauntlet,
like-
but it's similar kind of power and
That's
all that
cool as-
stuff.
Cool.
It is cool.
I mean, they've one of my favorite little things in it is like one of the realms is its own roguelike within God of War.
Ooh.
That sounds sick.
Like you go there and there's like this mist valley, and every time you
Oh,
go through
yeah.
it, it's different.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's a place that's like the end game grind of getting like the most powerful armor and stuff like that to then go and do like the new
The
game boss.
Valkyries and shit.
Wow.
But it is absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy. I honestly burnt like a good few nights.
I'm
that.
glad that I've managed to avoid like all spoilers. For
Dude,
this
yeah, I
game.
won't spoil
Yeah,
anything for
look,
you because it's fantastic.
No, I know nothing about anything past where I am.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is great, and I think that is one of the few things that hasn't actually been spoiled, like in general.
Weirdly.
Weirdly, yeah, because it's like it's
I think everyone agreed it was such a great game. Just don't
Yeah.
say anything.
That and Super Mario Odyssey. I know
Yeah,
nothing about
I have
the
no
ending.
idea what's happening.
Well, is there a story in a
There
Mario
is.
game?
Of course there
Oh,
is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Other
yeah.
than the princess has been nicked, go get her.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't like his attitude right
in
now.
Odyssey, there actually is one.
What?
Now, I mean, you can't spoil it.
I don't give a fuck.
There's also a hat involved.
Oh no, there's a hat.
There's marriage.
Sorry, I don't
there's,
care.
There's like there's the
And-
there's the deep like understanding of what is marriage, what defines marriage. You know, they play with that idea. You can also take over T-Rex, so that's pretty cool.
That is fucking sick. I've seen that.
You can go in the T-Rex,
Not in that way.
Not in that way.
Not in that
no,
way.
no, and
and it's
Thanos way.
literally like the first level. It's dope.
But yeah.
All right.
So
Also, it's a good game to play with a friend
true.
because one of you can be the hat, one of you can be Mario.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't know they had
Because
that
because
kind of
they because the first Mario game they want you to play with the Joy-Cons.
stuff. Right, so they want you to like split off.
Yeah.
And... Okay, fair enough.
Same with Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, underrated game. It's sick. It's just a puzzle game where you're Toad and you're just walking around collecting stuff. And it's good. It's like Spez, where like you're playing
Off camera. Luca was
you're
like,
playing with the
just falling
geometry
asleep.
of the map. So like you're changing like
But like
It's like a-
Monument Valley.
yeah,
in a way.
it's like Monument Valley.
I love Monument
But-
Valley.
It's basically Monument Valley
Of all the mobile games that I played.
with the radish.
Yeah, Monument Valley is fantastic. Also, there's a
Not as my train
There's
game.
a game called Framed.
I met us too. They're lovely. Played Monument Valley.
Oh, you met them?
Yeah.
Oh, I think they did a talk at my uni once.
I just
Oh.
I just went with David.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There's another like mobile game that I played ages back, and there's a sequel to it now. It's called Framed, and the entire thing is you play it like landscape, and you got like 6 or 8 panels, and you've got to put them in the right order as the character moves through them.
ooh,
That
And
sounds
the
cool.
whole
cool.
and the whole thing is like a noir story, and you're kind of like someone's like chasing you, and you're trying to like get out from it. So it's really, really, really well made. Really great idea of there's different alleyways, and like as they're moving through, you like re-swap them around and stuff. So like one character goes around the wrong way, and you go around the right way.
That's cool.
It is really cool. It's like it was like the free game of the day a while back, but there's no microtransactions, and they're like £3. I'd recommend anyone who wants to give mobile game a go without like shitty microtransactions, go for it.
Yeah.
It's
I think that's the main reason why I don't like mobile games.
Yeah, same.
Is that every time I have one, it's like, oh, spend £5 and you'll get this, and this.
So
Like,
that
I really don't give a fuck though.
Apple's
I'll
doing
tell
that.
you guys afterwards.
Yeah. So,
Well, after Lucas says.
yeah, so Apple's doing that thing, aren't they? Where it's the arcade subscription thing, and their whole, at least what I know about it at this point is, every game that's on it doesn't have microtransactions. It's just a game,
Yeah.
Good.
and I mean, in theory, you can play it offline as well. I don't.
Nice. Yeah, I hate having.
So
online
that's what I
games.
kind of want, because there's a few
It's on
times
the
when I'm like,
train.
oh, I'll give this game a go, and they go on the underground. It's like you need an internet
Yeah.
connection. It's like,
Dual links.
why would I? Yeah, I
That's the
can't.
worst thing about it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like I understand for certain reasons why they want you to connect up, but there should be an offline mode for
Yeah.
those kind of games.
Yep.
Really should be. It's pain in the
Easily.
fucking balls.
If okay, talking about microtransactions in mobile games.
How much did you spend, Sonny?
Oh.
There
Oh
was-
my god,
there
how much did you
was,
spend on your train game?
No, it's not the train game. I've not spent any money on that. Thank God. There was a Avengers high school game. So like,
What?
An
So,
Avengers
like-
high school
so
game.
like it's like a Marvel thing where like you're running a high school with all the Marvel characters, and they had timed events where certain like movies would be tied in and certain characters. So I didn't spend any money up until the Spider-Man timed event.
Okay.
The Spider-Man and Venom timed event, and I was like, okay, because they get you like you do missions and stuff, and you unlock like the characters gradually. But and I didn't even have to do it for Spider-Man because they were giving them away like 4 months later for free.
Oh, but you just wanted Spider-Man.
I was like, I needed Spider-Man, and then I was like, I needed to get Spider-Ham as well. I had to get Scarlet Spider, and I had to get Venom, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put some money down. Then it became more money. Then the
how much did you spend?
then the Captain Britain event came, and I'm like, I have to get Captain Britain. So then I got Captain Britain,
Oh.
and then it was just like, oh, okay, I just maybe I want the new Hawkeye. Overall, pushing 3 figures.
Fuck off.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're kidding, sir. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
That's
Sully.
madness.
Not like high, but like,
Like, in the 100.
oh no, almost. I think about that.
No.
In that, I'm
Oh my
like,
God.
Wow.
and then it got to a point where the game wouldn't run on my shitty iPhone like 5 anyway. So I was like, oh great, I can't fucking open it now.
You can't play the £100 game that you just bought.
Ah. But we enjoyed it though as well.
Okay,
It's kinda
okay,
what-
well.
I think
I give money to things I enjoy, and I really found some joy from that.
So do I.
Yeah, I think
But not
it's a good idea. Like, I feel like there's a mindset you should have when it comes to like free games with microtransactions.
Hmm.
If you're invested enough to download this free game, you've spent no money on this whatsoever.
Yeah.
And if you need to spend money like to get things, well, you don't need to spend money in these
Yeah.
games usually, but to like get quick rewards, you can.
Yeah.
Why not spend the money you were going to spend
On a
on that
AAA
game,
game.
on a AAA game, like £40 or like
Yeah.
60 quid?
Yeah,
Or even just an indie game of a tenner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then funnel that into that
that's
game.
true.
So
Because
I can't remember what game I bought, but I had that similar kind of thought. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't spend any money on this, but if I were to, then I can spend this somehow.
I did that with there's a game called Pokemon Quest or something.
Mm,
It's a completely free game. You can get it on mobile and the Switch.
yeah.
I got it on my Switch, and like they had the option that like you can pay like £15, and like I think it was like it's just you get like all the cosmetic stuff, and you also get like some Pokemon extra to start. And I'm like, I know I'm gonna play this game. My rule is almost I'll pay £1 per hour. I'll play a game. That's a pretty cool mindset to go into it. Yeah. Like, it's not perfect because some games are short. Like Firewatch isn't a 20-hour game.
Yeah.
So it's not. But Firewatch was great. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll plonk the £15 and get all of Pokemon Quest unlocked. And like, it's my, I feel like playing a game for a little bit, but I don't want to play a story. So I was like, I'll put it on. And like, I've gotten the hours out of it. So
that's fair play. Because I think I should probably do that for.
I love Pokemon. So.
For like fighting games. Because I won't ever stop playing fighting games.
Yeah.
And there are times where I like feel like, do I really want to spend £5 on like downloading Negan for Tekken 7?
Right.
Or do I really want to spend £3 and download Dragon Ball GT Goku, which is coming out in Dragon Ball FighterZ?
See, this is something that I was speaking to some people at work about the other day. I have no problem going out for a drink, spending a £5 on a beer, spending a £10 on a cocktail.
Honestly, London sucks, but
it's fucking expensive as hell.
Expensive dicks.
But it got to the point now where like, I'm out, I'll do that. If I'm at home and it's like, it's a £5 for a character, I'm like, sounds a bit much, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm putting in more time with this character than a beer.
Yeah.
But I'm more, and I don't understand why I'm more hesitant. Like, something I've become very conscious of, that like, I seem to be happier spending some money on something that's going to be gone finite than something that isn't.
I think it might be a bit different because you're like, when you're in that situation with people, I'm not saying like peer pressure is the reason. I'm saying that it probably does feed into that a little bit. Like if you're out with your friends, you're going to want to have a pint or something. Yeah. Because it's just, that's the culture. But if you're at home and you think, oh, £5 feels a bit steep for Negan in Tekken 7. It's like, how much are you going to play this? Does it feel like a nice spend of your money? Are you going to get exactly what you wanted from it? Yeah, I think with getting a pint or something, it's that instant things like, I've got a pint now. I'm going to enjoy having this pint with my mates. When you're downloading a character, it's like, I'm going to spend £5 on the character. Am I going to use that character as much? Am I going to get that £5 out of it? Like, you know you're going to, but you're still like thinking that. Yeah,
it is like that. I find that very strange. I'm very guilty of it because I do it all the time. Like playing Destiny, and I play that with my friends. Yeah. So it is a social thing. Yeah, we're like, I'm not going to buy any microtransactions in this. It's like, I've played it for so many hours that at this point, I mean, you've probably bought it twice. Yeah, I probably
like that kind of like mentality. You've played it for like 40 hours, 60 hours.
Dude, hundreds of hours.
Exactly. I owe you money, guys.
And it's like,
take it.
Like, I was hesitant buying like the annual pass until I was like, it's £40. I'm going to be playing this game for at least another year. £40 for a year is pretty fucking all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, that's why, honestly, I can't wait for GT Goku in Dragon Ball FighterZ because, you know, contrary, people don't really like GT Goku. Like kid Goku is GT. It was just kind of like...
Yeah, because GT meant nothing to me. I thought it was like, oh, it's a super version of him, is it?
No. Yeah, like him in Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, it's the non-canon.
Yeah, and it's like, he looked like, in the screenshots, he looks cool. Yeah. But I just haven't, like, for some reason, like, I haven't bought Android 17 or Cooler or anyone else. I mean, I bought Videl because Videl's fucking lit. That's cool. But I didn't buy Jiren. Really? So it's just, it's weird. It's a weird one. It's like, I wonder why there's that weird mental barrier. It's like, should I spend this money on this character or can it go towards me having a pint with my friends? And it's like, it's weird, like, when I'll probably get more enjoyment out of, Android 17 than I would having a pint on Android 17. Yeah.
But I've got to the point now, like, if for some reason I don't go, like this Friday, I didn't go out drinking. Yeah. Which I normally would after. Get a few bevs, just kind of relax.
A few.
Yeah, we all know where that goes.
I thought this was a safe space, guys.
It's not, though.
No, it's not, really not.
It's never been.
Yes, if I don't do that and I go home, I'm on the weekend, there's like a game on sale. I'm like, oh, that's money I would have spent on a drink the other day.
Not a bad shout.
I'll buy that.
Yeah.
But it's that sort of thing. I don't know why I think that way about it, because in theory it's kind of like a £5 is a £5, no matter what I'm spending it on. Why am I okay spending it on one thing and not on another thing?
Yeah.
Like if they're both going to bring me a level of enjoyment, surely it's the same.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, but tell my brain that because it's saying that, and then the other side's going like,
Don't
Yeah,
buy.
but what about
why you doing
They must
It's
buy.
like there's a game called Warframe that I played pretty much
Oh,
since
yeah.
launch, and
Basically Anthem, but good.
Oh.
Get fucked.
it's basically like any fucking free to play game, but good because it is
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic. And like they're constantly dropping content with it, and every time I go back to it, it is that sort of thing that like I've got so much enjoyment out of this. It's one of the few games that I will drop like £5 on. I'll buy some of their platinum currency, or I'll buy another Warframe slot because it's the sort of thing you get so much from just playing that game
Yeah.
that it feels
Yeah.
like I'm happy just supporting it every now and
Hmm.
then.
Yeah, I think that's
Especially when they drop like they've literally within Warframe there's like I think it's now 2 completely open world segments that are fucking massive. It's their
Wow.
own quest lines, own kind of environmental stuff, and it's like that's 2 games in one
it's worth
other
it.
game. It's
If you're going to get that much out of it, it's worth spending the money.
Yeah.
it's just I think it's more convincing yourself that it's worth it.
Yeah.
Which don't get me wrong, like I know people that play Candy Crush on their way to work
Yeah.
and they've spent fucking 20-30 quid easy and they're like, yeah, it's Candy Crush, it's great. And you're like,
Ugh.
for me that seems
But maybe to them it's
waste.
like,
Yeah.
but to them it's like, this is my thing that gets me through my journey to work. And
Yeah.
fuck it. I'll give
definitely.
fucking Mark Zuckerberg some money.
I mean,
Oh no, they don't own King.
no,
That's
that's
EA.
Activision.
That's Activision. Isn't it?
King, man.
I'm thinking of a Zynga.
Oh, Zynga is bought by Facebook.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why they're not doing shit.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
what have we talked about? Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yeah.
pay to win,
Pay to win.
YouTube
YouTube
stuff,
So,
rabbit
scary
holes.
rabbit hole. What about you,
let's
Luca?
move on
What
to
about me? What
young
about me?
Luca's
Well,
idea.
this might be a slightly shorter episode than normal because we're a bit strapped for time. So I'm
Gonna
thinking
wrap this
what we
slot
can end
up.
it with is some would you rathers.
Oh,
Sound? Yep.
would you
Yeah.
rather?
Because normally when we talk about this,
go
you come up with some
swimming.
of the best would you rathers, George. It's I honestly have some of my favorite memories.
You're a would you
is-
rather boy.
Is like just sitting around at lunch and you
Oh,
just
Fucking
kind of
fighting each other.
going for it.
I
So-
can't remember any of them now. A lot of them were like
One of them
superhero
was
stuff.
superhero
Yeah, it's
power.
like the favorite one is the teleporting door power.
That's so cool, though.
I wasn't there for that.
I think George should explain this on air. What the
I'm
teleporting
trying to
door
like.
is.
I'm trying to. So I can't remember exactly how it went, but basically, I was basing it off a character from One Piece.
Oh, okay.
He's called Bluno, and like he
That's a
can.
sick name.
Honestly, he opens doors, and he can open a door anywhere and be transported to a different place. He can
Okay.
make a door out of a wall and walk through it, and it'll be somewhere else.
Okay.
So I was like,
Useful.
that was it. Like, what if you could make a door from anywhere and go through it and be somewhere else?
So-
What are the okay?
Yeah, so what are like
This
the,
is the
the restrictions?
limitations
Yeah,
and
so that's
stuff.
always the thing. So we was asking that is like, so is the limitation to this say you can only open a door
to a place
to
you've been?
another door?
Oh, okay.
Like if you walk through this door, you've got to walk through another door, or is it just like fucking middle of nowhere?
It's like a room, though. It's like a room door.
So I'll go to another room.
Yeah, you'd
Room to room.
you'd open this door in this booth to
Yeah.
get out there.
Okay.
But what if you open this door in this booth to go to someone else's house?
Okay.
Okay.
So
You know,
you can open this door and then end up in like a forest if you wanted to go to a forest.
essentially, yes.
Do you have
you
to?
could.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Then that's the issue. What if you're then stranded in a forest?
Well, then you shouldn't have gone to a forest.
True. Can you make a door out of something?
You can make
at
a
the
door out of
forest?
anything. You could lie on the ground, pull the handle out of the floor, fall through the door.
Do you need a handle, or you just
Yes, you need a handle.
So you carry around a handle in your back pocket, just punch it into the ground. Like, there we
That's
go.
cool.
Yeah. What's
Do
wrong with that?
Do you need to have been to this place? So can I just like? Okay, what I would do, I'd open it. Fucking, I'm inside a vault of a bank
That's what I was thinking. The exact same thing.
because
I mean-
I'm a bad person.
Well, maybe it's like you need the right handle for the right door.
So there's limitations and that
So
kind of front.
if you had like,
Okay.
say this door
It's a
handle is
round
like
handle.
a round handle,
Hmm.
you can only go through round handle doorways
Ah,
if you have a round handle
Right.
fixture, let's say.
So there was this power.
but then I'm going through a doorway. But that's not anywhere in the world. But you said I could go to a forest. It's not
Well,
hap-
yeah, you could.
if the
But if you
forest
wanted to
had
go to a
round handle.
specific
Oh,
like,
okay, I see.
place
Okay,
with
cool.
that kind of handle,
I
you
see.
could.
Okay.
Okay. So there was that, or I think the counter was you could teleport when you wanted, but only to places you could remember or something like that. I think that was like the counters, like which one would be better, and we're like, the door thing feels a bit restricting, but also like the teleporting to where you can remember sounds like a good idea. It's like if I just wanted to go to work, bang, home, bang, to the gym, bang.
Yeah.
Less kind of commute time. That sounds great to me. The door thing feels a bit
But the door
weird.
thing's more adventurous.
It is more.
Yes, mate. That is what I'm trying to say.
The door thing's an adventure. The teleportation thing's like, oh, fuck it.
Could you imagine like pushing open a double door and being like, oh, fuck, now I'm in like this palace, because most palaces have double doors, probably.
Or a saloon.
Or a saloon.
Oh, shit.
It'd be lit, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't be bad, yeah.
I mean,
I mean, the other one that like everyone railed me for
was it the sitting
was
down
the sitting down one.
I wasn't there for that either.
It's almost fucking weird.
It's not weird.
It's
like,
weird, George.
What if you could sit down anywhere?
And our counter was, you can.
I know you fucking can.
But without a chair.
But without, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
basically,
what if you were sitting on a chair? It's like an invisible chair, but you could sit anywhere. Like if you were at a gig and you're standing for like, an hour and a half, and your back is wrecking, and you still want to be able to see the fucking, band play, and you just sit down, but on an invisible chair.
So could you, in theory, if this invisible chair is like, there's no rules to it, you could jump up and pretend to sit and you'd be sitting higher?
Exactly that, yeah. How sick would that be?
That'd be pretty cool, I'll be honest.
Would it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, of course it would!
You could end up with the best seat in the house somewhere.
Yeah!
You'd always end up with a seat.
And
yeah.
everybody would still be able to see, because the fucking chair's not like visible.
Go
it's
to
an
the
invisible
top of
chair.
the building.
You're just a
Jump
weird floating
in,
man.
click.
What if you
You're on a chair.
fucking jumped on a trampoline, click,
Exactly.
seat, bam.
Can you jump off the seat? Is it something that you could feel, you could like move around in? Or is
Yeah.
it like, so in theory, you could then stand on the seat, jump higher, another seat.
Yeah.
And you could
It's
get higher.
glitched.
That's
bro.
some Mario shit.
I'm thinking like
That's the jump glitch from Halo.
Oh.
You've got a fucking energy sword. You can jump forever.
I'd do that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do that?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say no to having that option, but it just feels like a weird kind of power.
What was the would you rather do that? Or was that
I
a
just
thing?
feel
Remember?
like, for me, I feel like to have a superpower, it can't be super powerful. It has to have
Yeah.
a drawback.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you can like,
Fucking fly.
if you can like freeze stuff for like years, then oh fucking great. But if you every time you freeze stuff, your like mobility in your left arm would decrease because it's getting so cold.
Or the last thing you unfroze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that would be like that's way better. That's way more like well, obviously it's not better, but it's more realistic for me.
Yeah.
It's more tactical.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like if you can fly, you can only fly as high as you can jump.
You can only fly as high as you can
That's
jump.
fucking nowhere.
Or if you teleport somewhere, you can only teleport somewhere that's like in your calorie range, let's say. So
Calorie
I mean,
range.
like how many calories are you going to burn
getting
getting to this place?
Oh, so you can
Because like if
can
you
keep
say
on
I'm going to teleport to China, you're going to fucking die because you
Yeah.
can't last that long.
But you could teleport multiple places and then like fuel up. at
Yeah.
each stop.
Yeah, that's more
Or,
realistic.
actually, no, that is one that I would quite like. So if you just teleport and it burns your calories,
exactly.
you never have to fucking do cardio again. It'd be great.
Yeah.
True.
I'd love that. That's
what
what I'm
if
game
you
for.
like say because we're strapped for time because we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
So what if we teleported there?
And then we
But
wouldn't be
we're
strapped for time.
fucking knackered because it doesn't
True.
count for like, oh, you're gonna get the tube there, or you're gonna play
Right.
the
Yeah.
bus there, or
No,
something.
so that would be great. So you call ahead. You're like, all right, order a pizza now. Tell us when it's there, and we'll be there.
I'm not saying it's gonna like happen in like it won't take you 3 hours to get there. It will be instantaneous.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
but it'll be fucking like
We'll
you'd be so
we'll be
shit.
knackered, but then we just fucking eat the food.
Then you'd eat the food, get unknackered, fuel up,
And we take a while.
do our shit.
Exactly.
Fucking
I think that's a fucking great idea.
It's not a
Okay.
bad one.
Well,
I
there you
have
go.
to say it's quite. That's one
soft
of the better
magic.
ones.
There you go.
It's magic with a drawback.
So
kind of like
they're not all ridiculous.
No, they're not ridiculous.
ridiculous.
But all right, so just for the last few minutes, I'm going to throw out some normal
Rapid
kind
fire.
of rapid fire would you rather's, and we're going to go with it. And I start with a very normal one, and we're going to kind of escalate from there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Normal one.
All right.
If you had to lose an arm or a leg, which one would it be?
Leg.
Leg.
Okay, I mean mine's leg too.
Easily.
Yeah,
Easy, yeah.
I mean it seems. I mean,
I touch things with my hands.
well, robot legs are fucking brilliant at this point,
True.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna-
True.
I'm
and
gonna-
I'd rather
Honk,
have my
honk.
arms.
There's the dexterity that you
Honk,
have
honk,
in
Sully.
yeah. In my clown car.
hand dexterity is a lot more important than foot dexterity, I think.
Yeah.
True.
Unless you're a runner, yeah.
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 Which
I'm not.
I'm not either.
No. I mean, I go for a run every now and then, but I would not call myself a runner.
And imagine
by
how
any
hench your
stretch.
other leg would be doing like
Innit?
squats and shit. It'd be fucking huge.
What, single like
Like
pistol,
pistol
squats.
squats. Yeah.
Oh, there's a pain in the ass. Quite literally. All right.
Lol.
Lol.
If you could either have your skin covered in scales
Ugh.
or feathers.
Ooh.
Ooh. I think scales are probably
Scales.
more protective.
More protective.
I like the idea of scales.
And also feathers would be like, oh, I have to look after my
But saying
feathers.
I recently burnt myself, as I probably mentioned on the
Yes.
podcast, and it's healed now, which is great.
you're
but,
not scaly.
There was at least 3 or 4 days where my hand felt like dragon skin, just like
That's
Yeah.
sick.
burnt and like scaly and horrible. So if that was all over my body, I don't know if I'd
that
be
was
happy
your
with
skin.
that. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
I'd be
Well, I
like
guess
cool
you'd
with
be
that.
used to it.
Maybe,
Possibly.
but you know when
And-
you have because this was right on the
Yeah.
crease of my finger, it felt hanging to move
Yeah.
my fingers across each other, and it didn't feel good. So what if I'm walking and my crotch is chafing or whatever? It's
True.
gonna suck.
Yeah.
And also be like, I was saying,
Feathers will be soft as fuck. I'm going for
but
feathers.
feathers would you
Yeah,
have to
feathers.
fucking clean all the time
Oh,
and prune and shit.
but I don't mind showering. I like showering. Pretty sure a lot of people do.
True.
I enjoy a good shower. I
also,
mean,
it'd be
not
hard
for
to
too long, but
It'd be hard to wash scales.
Would I have wings in this scenario?
no,
You're just a feather boy.
fuck's
you just
sake.
have feathers. Yeah, you're just a human person with feathers.
Also, you're super
Yeah.
flammable.
All right,
Oh
we'll go
my
off the
God,
neck.
yeah.
So you going feathers?
No, I'll go
I'm
scales.
sticking
You
with
going
scales.
I'm definitely going with scales in this.
Sticking with scales.
All right, another one. It's very much similar to this. You either have no hair in your entire body, or
Ooh.
hair everywhere.
When you say hair everywhere, do you mean Wolfman?
Yeah.
So I'm already.
I mean,
fucking
Wolfman.
hairy.
But when I say hair nowhere, I mean no eyebrows,
I'm already hairy.
No
as
nose
shit.
hair.
no nose hair,
No arm hair.
no hair anywhere.
I'm
I'd
really
probably
proud-
go for no hair than have just hair.
I'm really proud of all my hair. I'm a
Yeah,
hairy fella.
yeah. Sully's a hairy boy.
Yeah, me too. Kind of.
See, my legs are hairy. The rest of me is not too bad.
I got
Yeah,
that.
he's smooth like an action man.
I'm fucking proud
Or
of
a
my
Ken
chest hair.
doll.
Kendall, thank you very much.
God.
My Kendall Jenner.
But no,
Christ.
but no hair could be like Satami from
Saitama.
Saitama, even.
One Punch Man.
Oh
Punch
my
Man.
God.
So
Season 2 is here.
wait,
Yeah.
what? Is it
Season
out?
2 is here, and I haven't watched any episodes
It's
yet.
out. What?
No, only one episode is out. so
Well,
far.
maybe 2 now.
Oh, they're doing it weekly.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a couple
Yeah.
of.
I'm worried.
I'm worried. I'm gonna wait for it to all be done before I watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm
binge it.
gonna
I'm very worried because it's different production
Different
house,
production, different animation,
different director.
everything, yeah.
Different
We can talk
everything.
about that once we've seen it all.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can say that.
That's fair.
No hair.
No hair.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
struggle, but no hair.
I think I'll go with no hair. I think it would make certain things easier. It'd suck not having hair on my head.
True.
Make certain things easy.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to bother shaving.
True.
Which
Yeah,
is
not
great.
like I shave anyway.
But also, it's like to all the hair. It's like, oh, it's a fucking effort.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
wolves have it bad.
Huh?
Wolves have it bad.
Balls.
Wolves.
Oh.
Yeah, I think. Cool.
They're
Balls.
fucking covered in hair and shit.
Balls have
and
it bad.
Clean
Yeah.
that shit.
All right. Would you have one extra arm or one extra leg?
Ooh.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Oh. All right. Extra arm is like kind of shoulder back in theory.
Weird.
So
How am I gonna sleep?
Like, have you seen Pacific Rim?
yes.
First
Yes.
one. You know, like the 3-armed robot,
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah. Okay. And what was the other one?
3 legs.
Where's
Where's
the
the
leg gonna be?
lol.
Like,
Where's the third leg?
Because it'd be really weird to like.
Would it be like a tail leg? So it'd be like a seat.
It'd be like a seat. In
back
theory,
leg, the
that
back leg would be
your seat.
jacked as shit.
Fucking
Yes.
hell. Literally, yeah. Tails are fucking hench.
Mm.
You seen a kangaroo tail?
Yeah, man.
Take your head off.
Bounce on that shit.
Bounce on that shit. Yeah, which would you
That's a
rather?
bounce, right?
Fuck.
Take a bounce on his tail.
Oh, what am I gonna do with another arm?
Juggle.
He's just thinking juggle. as
I can
well.
juggle already.
Can you?
I actually
I can.
can.
You
Yeah.
could juggle more.
More juggle.
Oh, it's effort.
You could
Um,
reach things. You could carry more things. More shopping. When your
Mm,
mum's like,
how
George,
often am I carrying things?
I don't know.
How I'm walking more often than I'm carrying.
So
things.
would you
I'd
rather have
probably
like
go
a
for
weird
third leg.
triple walk
Yeah,
go on?
yeah. You know when you see
Like a
dogs and they run, and sometimes they use only 3 legs to run and not 4.
Really?
Yeah, it's just to save energy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'd probably do that. I'd probably be a 2 walking man,
You'd be quite fast.
like a normal
in
person.
theory, quite fast.
True.
And if I'm like, oh fuck, I'm tired.
But also
Third
buying,
leg, do you
buying
think?
shoes would be difficult because you'd have to buy 2 pairs of shoes and you just have one
Would
shoe.
my third foot be like a conjoined? Because like,
Right.
your right foot kind of veers off in.
What you think it's perfect? It's like a
It's like
teardrop.
like a fucking symmetrical foot.
It's just a
Fuck, yeah,
it's
but
a
it's
square.
My foot is fucked.
Yeah, it's symmetrical. It's 4 toes. No, it's
Shit.
6 toes.
So I'm gonna spend.
fucking hard to
I'm
get
gonna
shoes.
spend like 60 quid on a pair of shoes,
Yeah.
and then another 60 quid to split one shoe in half and
And
the other,
sew 'em together.
and sew them together for my third shoe.
Either that, or you do 2 things, and then you get like really generic slider.
Saying that,
Yeah.
I on the other hand, I fucking cut like I have to make a new sleeve for my third arm every
Just cut a
time I
hole.
buy shirts.
Just cut a hole in it.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
It's just a hole.
Oh my god!
Fucking hell, George.
Wow.
What the you said it? Your fucking face when I said it. Trying not to smile. Anyway, yeah, you would just be cutting a hole into your tops and
Yeah.
Fucking third hole. Yeah, I'm going for the leg. I think leg will be a good
leg?
shout. Yeah, I
Sorry.
only need 2 arms.
I'm feeling the arm.
I'm gonna stick to the arm simply because in Shaolin Showdown, when they had the third arm sash, it was cool as shit. It's probably not the same
alright.
thing, but I'm gonna stick with the arm.
Yeah, I'm going with the arm.
All right,
Damn.
I'm down for that.
All right, any others?
Also be a good boxer.
Oh fuck.
Anyone got any others off the cuff, or we can wrap it up
I
here?
ain't got no cuff links.
Nah, I haven't got anything
No.
prepared for this.
I'm all tuckered out.
I will say to our audience then, if you've got any good, interesting would you rathers, fucking send them in.
Send them
Yeah,
to us.
Definitely send them in.
Slapduckpodcast
We'll-
at gmail.com or
we get
send them
enough-
to Radio Haver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true that.
And if we get enough, we'll do like a topic of just that.
Ooh, baby.
All the listener sends.
Listener,
Mail?
email, yeah,
Mail. Yeah, mail cast and send us art.
Ooh, mail. Oh, that'd be sick.
Just send us artwork.
Male cast. Is that because we're all men?
Oh, that's bad.
Wow, that's sexist.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a problem. It's a sickness.
ooh, ah!
Oh, fuck's sake.
Anyway,
He does his best, doesn't he? And like sometimes it's just not good.
Thank you for listening to the Slap.
Look, you throw what you can against the wall and see what
Podcast.
sticks, mate.
I'm your host. I've been Solly Iqbal, and you can find us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Radio Haver, 8 p.m. GMT Brexit time, iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify again. Thank you for listening. We're going to go cut holes in our shirts to grow our third arms.
And
George is going to go play with his
cut
third
a
leg.
hole in your trousers.
oh fuck.
Yeah, you didn't think of that.
And that's like one of the biggest pet peeve I have.
Holy trousers.
Holy trousers.
A big hole in the middle of your trousers.
Honestly.
Damn.
Something's coming down.
A wangs on a camera.
Oh my god.